Hey guys, we have the data download for Zenkai Purple Vegeta, as well as some other filler stuff coming out as well. And there's some other stuff I forgot to pull up as well, so we'll look at that after we're done talking about Vegeta. There are no new characters in this update, just the Zenkai. So this isn't going to be a super long video here. I will be doing a showcase video of this guy at Zenkai level 1, as well as one at Zenkai level 7. So those should be coming out later tonight. Keep your eye out for those. And this one, we're just going to take a look at the details, see how well he seems. So this is obviously with the Zenkai. Yeah, so right here. So, with the Zenkai, I'm comparing him to Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, right? I feel like it's a fair comparison. This guy is obviously a very blast-heavy unit. And that's what his stats are conveying here at 14. So I'm comparing him at 14 star just because I think it's fair to say that people have this guy at 14 star if you're a day 1 player. So here we go, 250,000 blast attack, and this guy is at 294. Okay. Well, and this is obviously assuming also max soul boosted, so fully soul boosted as well. 243,000 strike attack, 226, 160 and 156, 184 and 180. Is that actually right? That's insane. If that's actually right. Those stats are actually just insane, like beyond ridiculous. Okay, sure. Main ability is restore ki by 30, draw a Blast Arts card next, and then 50% of blast damage inflicted for 30 counts. That's good. This is actually what I was talking about in my video yesterday when this guy was announced. I said all they really have to do is add ki restoration. I think I even said 30 ki. Something else I said I wanted was health restoration on this, but unfortunately we didn't get that, which is not really the biggest deal ever. Is this the best main ability ever? No, but it's pretty decent. It's going to let you extend combos for a long time, give you a pretty decent blast buff for 30 counts, which, again, you'll get value out of this because 30 timer counts is not a little. Okay, so here's the uniques. Cruel Invader, 30% of blast damage inflicted against Super Warrior or Tag Sun family, so they didn't get rid of this restriction. Restores unhealth by 20% when this character enters the battlefield if an allied character Nappa is defeated. That's so specific. Okay, I mean, so Super Warriors used to never exist. Now they're like 1% of the meta, probably. So not really valuable. Sun Family used to be everywhere. Now you don't really see Sun Family that much, mostly just Future God Key and Fusion. So Sun Family not super prevalent right now. But if we end up getting like some super busted Sun Family units in the future, this could become relevant. Strength of the Super Elite, so -5 to own Blast Arts cost once 15 timer counts have elapsed. That's, I believe, the same. And then this one as well, 30% of blast damage inflicted once 30 timer counts have elapsed. Increases own arts card draw speed by 1 level once 45 timer counts have elapsed. That's a long time. So that's once the timer counts have gone down to 135. Okay. Is it realistic that you get there? Definitely. But, I mean, I don't know, man. Like, how like, Vegeta Blue is going to just be in every match, and obviously he's going to be pressuring you the whole time. He's going to be doing billions of damage. So, I don't know how realistic it is that you're going to see this in over, like, 60% of your matches. Okay, so here we go. Next two uniques are going to be the Zenkai Uniques that you unlock at level 3 and level 6. So biting off more than you can chew is the first one. Applies the following effects to self when 2 allies are defeated, so a last man standing buff, plus 30% of damage and then -5 to blast arts cost. Okay, pretty simple, but it's actually not terrible. Masterful Instincts. The following effects occur when this character enters the battlefield. Draw a Blast Arts card next. Okay, that's actually pretty good. And then plus 15% of blast damage inflicted for 15 timer counts, and then inflicts enemies that we downgrade plus 50% damage. This is a good one. This is a good unique right here. Definitely, I would say this is much better than this one. This reminds me of Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku, who draws a blast card when he enters the battlefield, but he does also get ki, which is a major difference. Then this, I mean, think about it this way. You guys might be looking at this and be like, oh, 15% is not that high, the number is not that high. But then you look at his stats, like, think about this. So honestly, this isn't that bad of a unit. I think this unique's pretty good. Then this is the same, this is the same, this is major, and then I think this went up from 30 to 35. This is, I believe, the same exact green card, and he's buffing purple Saiyans. Yeah, so this is where most of his value, I think, is going to come into play, is this Zenkai ability, because, again, I think the best Zenkai ability in the game is the red Saiyan one, and now we also have a purple Saiyan one. So, again, purple, purple, red is a combo you can run because of the fact that yellow counters purple and then red covers that weakness. So you have purple and a red, you know, option for Saiyans in terms of Zenkai ability. Maybe you can start running a purple, purple, red Saiyan team and have these guys both be on the bench, because not only are they buffing this for their colors, but they're also just giving these buffs, right? The regular Z ability as well. So that's, you know, could be interesting. Do I think this guy's like absolutely insane? No. But his defenses are actually pretty good. He doesn't have any sustained damage cut in his passive, or in his uniques in here, so I don't know if he's going to be able to just tank Vegeta Blue's hits. I think he actually will be a decent tank, though. A lot of his uniques are locked behind timer count elapsing in battle, and I don't know if that's really good. Again, that's the one thing I really wanted them to get rid of when I made my video yesterday. I'm like, even if this doesn't change, like, they could just remove this and they can make this maybe like 15 or 20. But they just added this one, which was like, I don't know. Obviously, it's better than nothing, but 45 counts in this meta is not going to be easy to get. And then nothing to do with blast armor on here. This guy doesn't really do much outside of just blast damage, which is what I said I hope he didn't do, because again, in this meta where like there are multiple top tier units that have blast armor and they're abusing blast armor, a unit that's just there to do damage in terms of blast damage, not really set up to do super well right now, but who knows? This guy could blow us away, because again, don't underestimate these stats. These are just absurd stats. So I think a lot of what goes into these stats, by the way, is the fact that he was buffed already, and so those buff stats are then also getting buffed again. So that's why I think these are so high. Alright, so that's Vegeta. Let's go ahead and take a look at this filler banner, quote-unquote filler banner coming out. So this is actually a guaranteed LF banner. It's also a step up, which means you have to summon through step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 to get the guaranteed LF. And the LFs on the banner are Beerus, Goten, Gohan, Goku, Vegito, this Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and then Vegeta. And then the other featured units are Rage Vegeta, this Goku, this Gogeta, and then these guys. I mean, the featured units really aren't that great. This guy being on here is actually not that bad now. This Gogeta, I never really liked him. This guy's good. This guy's okay for a bench. This guy's like decent, not kinda. This guy's bad, and then this guy's bad. This guy's like kind of bad. So keep in mind, you have to spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 4,700, 4,800 crystals for a guaranteed LF, and they left out Frieza, they left out Piccolo, they left out Vegeta Blue, like obviously left him out, but yeah, I don't know how much I like this banner, honestly. I'm gonna be completely honest. Even though it's guaranteed LF, and obviously the best prize here is gonna be Beerus, if you can Zenkai him or have him already Zenkai'd and need to get more stars on him. I'll leave this up to you guys. This is gonna be your discretion. Do you think it's worth summoning on this banner? I don't know. I don't know if this is going to be limited to once only, or if it's going to be multiple times, but it might not even be worth pulling out at all. It depends on what your box looks like, but I don't know. They could have made this a lot better if they wanted to. We have a new equipment. I can't sense Gohan. This is going to be for blue range type, so we get blast defense, strike defense, and then 5 to 10% to blast attack when an element green or purple character is a battle member. I presume this is going to be the PvP reward this season. It's okay. Nothing special. I mean, pretty decent strike defense, but that's it. It's kind of basic. Okay, so that's that. Oh yeah, there's also an event I wanted to quickly discuss over in here. I think we go to events. This right here. And then we're also getting a hyperdimensional co-op versus Metal Cooler. So, because I think the reason they're doing that is because we're getting the Metal Cooler movie Goku next week along with Turles. So, all right, Ultra Space Time Rush Champions. Now this is interesting because take a look at this. There's only one rush, right? It's all it has here, Rush 1. And these are the rewards, and there's 30 levels. I don't know what to think about this right now. It's something like we're gonna have to experience, and then we're gonna have to like that before we're gonna have to experience this for ourselves before we can really understand how good this is. But you add up all the rewards. I mean, you're getting 100, 200, 300, 400, 600 crystals, plus all this other stuff. Seems pretty good, but is it going to be realistic to be able to clear a 30-stage long rush? I don't think so. For most players, you're gonna have, I guess, because think about it, you're gonna have to use a team of 6 units every single stage. That means you have to use 180 units in total. I don't know how realistic that is. What do these enemies start at? Level 3,000, and they get higher. What about like level 18? It's 5,000 already. 5,000. This is 4,200. Yes, they start ramping up pretty quickly. My hope is that they just don't lock units out after you've used them once, but I don't know. This is interesting. Hopefully they don't drop the ball on this, I guess. Let me know what you guys think about Vegeta and his Zenkai. I'm kind of torn because his stats are just crazy, right? His stats are insane. But I'm not the biggest fan of these time-gated uniques, and this is also very specific. And this is only in the last stand situation. This is the only like top-tier unique I see on his kit right now. So I can't say I'm like overly impressed, but I think people calling him like terrible are just gonna be wrong. Like, I don't know. Alright, well, that's all I have. I will put up my Zenkai 1 video of this guy when he actually releases in the game. It should be later today, as well as Zenkai 7, so I hope you guys are looking forward to that, and I will see you all in the next one.